If you truly want to manifest a whole different life, then you have to change your identity. If you want your manifestations, you have to start identifying with the version of you who already has them. Your identity, your current identity, is what is keeping you broke. It's what's keeping relationships from you. It's from keeping you from reaching your dream body. What you identify as matters. So are you identifying as the broke friend? Are you identifying as the person who never loses weight no matter how hard they try, or can't put on weight no matter what they're doing? Are you identifying as somebody who just can't keep a relationship, who nobody wants, who never gets the girl or the boy that they want, well, man or woman that they want? Like, what are you identifying as? What is your story? And a good way to start is to ask yourself, what have been my patterns in the past? What story have I really identified with? What is the thing I tell myself every single day about the subject I'm trying to manifest? So this is something that I did to manifest the life I have now. My life looks like my Pinterest board because I started identifying with the life that I wanted. So my story before was that I always got ghosted, I got disrespected, all the usual. And with money, I had a great story when it came to manifesting money, but when it came to keeping that money and seeing myself as a business owner who generates the same income and higher every single month, that, like, I used to really struggle with that. So you have to start identifying as the version of you want to become and not the version you are now. Like, you have to switch into this new identity. And this is a daily practice. I'm not saying that, I'm just going to wave my magic wand, tell you to change your identity, and it's going to happen. But your current identity, the current state, is not going to get you to your future goal. Not happening. Whatever you relate to when it comes to self-concept, that is what's going to manifest. That is what's going to be your current reality. That's what's going to be your future reality. You sit there and you go, oh my God, I just don't understand why I don't have my thing. But then you're practicing thoughts about not having a thing all day. You're practicing thoughts of being ghosted. You're practicing thoughts of, oh my God, I can never get money. I can't have money. It just doesn't work for me. All those stories, they're just keeping you exactly where you are. And I'm not saying it's easy to shift these, because do you know what? When you don't know what to do, it is hard to shift them, but I'm telling you what to do. I'm telling you what to do. I'm telling you how to shift them. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to ask yourself, the current version of me, what does she believe about money? What does she believe about love? What does she believe about business, about weight loss, about weight gain, dream body, house, car? I don't care what the subject is. What do I currently believe about this? Be honest with yourself. Do not gaslight yourself on this. Even if you've been saying affirmations previously, if you've already been doing work on that, I don't want to know what you're trying to manifest. I want to know what you're actually thinking about this subject. You want to become very clear about what it is you are thinking currently, because that is the most important thing we need to assess. What is your current thinking when it comes to this subject? And then what we're going to do is we're going to flip those limiting beliefs. Anything negative that comes up, we are going to flip that. And that is going to become your new affirmation. So money feels really hard becomes, I am finding easy ways to make money every single day. I am choosing to let manifesting money be easy. Manifesting your dream body, if you think right now, I can never have that, I don't deserve that, I deserve the body of my dreams, and it's on its way to me now. I am choosing to identify as the woman or the man who has the body of a goddess or a god or an Adonis. I'm choosing to live in that reality. And you're going to go through each negative belief and you're going to do that. You're going to cross it out and you're going to flip it into a new positive statement. These are the areas we need to be working on. These are the pain points we need to be shifting. And then to add to this, you are going to ask yourself, what do I want? What is it that I actually want? Because it's all right for me to sit there on Instagram or TikTok and think, oh yeah, I want what they've got, I want what they've got. But what do I actually want? Get crystal clear on it and then ask yourself, this version of me who has this already, what is she believing? What are they believing? What is he believing? What does this person believe about their ability to manifest? What do they believe about the subject? What do they believe about money? What do they believe about love? What are they believing right now? What are they believing right now when it comes to the life they already have? So you're going to that future version of you and you're reverse engineering the process. Okay, you're going to the end goal and you're asking yourself, what is the self-concept of this person who already has the life that I want? What is the self-concept of the version of me who already has everything they want? What are they thinking? What must they be thinking in order to have this? Oh, she's glowing, darling. She's bloody glowing. And then you are going to find a way to program these beliefs. My personal favorite is sleep affirmations. You can record your own sleep affirmations on an app called the Parrot app, and you can listen to them every single night. And if you can't sleep with them on, then listen to them in the day and use it as an affirmations tape. Listen to it while you're driving, as you're in the bath, as you're doing the pots, as you're walking to work, as you're driving to work. I don't care how you get it in, you are programming these beliefs in. You are not going to shift these beliefs overnight by just deciding to. Like, it's very, very rare we just step into that new identity just because we've decided to. And I know the internet and people in the manifestation community are going to say, just decide to be that version of you now. Yes, we decide. We make this like the line in the sand. We decide that we are going towards that new version of us, but we have to program it in. We have to become, and we have to do the work to become this version that we want to be. Like, I'm sorry, but if you can spend hours on TikTok every day and you can spend hours on Netflix every day, then you have a fucking minute spare to program your mind for the life you want. Surely you can't want to watch TV more than you want the life you want. Surely you can prioritize yourself. You probably spend 50 hours a week at the minute working for somebody else. Surely you can put a little bit of work in for yourself. I am not even telling you to sit there and spend 4 hours a day on this stuff. I'm literally telling you to do it whilst you sleep, or whilst you're walking to work, or whilst you're driving. I'm making it as easy as I possibly can for you so that we don't have to set aside hours and hours a day. And this is going to become your daily routine, and you're going to do this for a minimum of 60 days. I would love you to do it for 90 days. Ingrain in that mind, impress that mind with the new beliefs. That is how we learn beliefs, through repetition. It's the only reason why you know your first name. It got repeated enough to you until you learnt it. Eventually my brain just went, oh, I must be Lydia. These people just keep calling me Lydia. I must be Lydia. It's not even a conscious thing. We just believe it because it's been repeated to us enough times. It's where many of your limiting beliefs come from. A lot of your limiting beliefs, they're not even your own. They're from parents, or from communities, or from caregivers, or from teachers, or just society in general. They're not even yours. They've just been thrust upon you as you've been growing up. So we're taking that power back and we're deciding what we believe. That's where the decision comes in. And then we're going to make sure we believe it. And on top of this, to program the new identity, we are going to start regulating our nervous systems, because the brain doesn't like change. This is why EFT, meditation, breathwork, anything like that is so important whilst you are shifting your self-concept, because the brain doesn't like it when we shift our self-concept. It wants to stay exactly where it is right now, mate. It wants to stay put. So when we work on regulating our nervous systems as well, guess what happens? The mind knows it's safe to have this new self-concept. When it listens to these sleep affirmations and you're adding that with an EFT routine, or you're doing some form of nervous system regulation, it knows it's safe for these new beliefs to take hold and take shape in your mind. It is so important that we regulate our nervous system. And also, the less resistance we have in general, the quicker and easier it is to manifest. A calm state of being and a calm mind is like a superpower for manifestation. You are also going to get a life whilst you're manifesting. We're not just going to sit there and think, oh my God, I'm going to do these affirmations and that's going to be my whole life now. I'm just going to program. No, we're going to have fun as well, because the more fun you have, the less time you're going to spend wondering when this manifestation is going to turn up. Having fun is the fastest way to detach. It's the fastest way to detach. And that will become your new vibrational set point. The more fun, the more purpose and fulfillment you can add into your daily life, the better. My favorite way of doing this is asking myself, what did I love to do as a kid that I can start doing again now? Or what have I always wanted to do that I've never done? Like, take up a hobby. Make your life interesting before this manifestation turns up. Improve your quality of life with this exercise. This is about making your life fun. Like, we don't need the manifestation to turn up right now because my life's fun anyway. That is also a superpower when it comes to manifestation. And then you are going to start taking action like the new version of you. When I wanted to become a TikTok creator, when I wanted to grow my business on TikTok, my manifestation business, I could not have done that unless I picked up my phone and started recording and started talking to the camera. Yes, it was scary. Yes, it was like nerve-wracking. But guess what? I'm not going to get the business I want. I'm not going to get the money I want. I'm not going to get the TikTok followers I want without actually posting stuff. I can sit there and think about it all day long. I can say affirmations on it. But if I'm not actually taking the action, like the version of me who has 10k followers, who has 50k followers, now I'm getting to 100k followers. The version of me who has 100k followers, she is showing up daily. She's adding value. So ask yourself, the version of me who has the life they want, what actions are they taking daily? It could be daily walks. It could be learning about business. It could be learning how to fuel your body with the right nutrition and whole foods. It could be learning how to do a certain career. It could be learning how to be in a relationship. It could be working on your secure attachment style so that when you manifest in this relationship, it's going to be so loving and so juicy, and there's going to be such healthy respect and boundaries there. You're going to learn how to be in a relationship of your dreams with this secure attachment style. Ask yourself, the version of me who already has it, how are they operating on a day-to-day basis? Now, this is not about manipulating the outcome. It's not about trying to force the universe, but you're going to take action as the self-concept you want to have. And the more action you take, and when you pair this up with the other exercises, that is just going to naturally become your self-concept. Your identity is just going to shift. Like 2 years ago today actually, I hit 1,000 followers on TikTok. Now I'm nearly at 90, so nearly close to 100, my current goal. My life now is how I started programming it then. So I started acting like that TikTok creator back then, and now it's my life. Like I've just got out of the bath and I started making content. I know this is for YouTube, but like I'm content creating. It's just in me now to content create, because that's what I was programming, and that's the action I took towards this life. This is just my life now. So start taking the action towards the life you want, and it's only going to pay you back. You're only going to benefit from doing these things. You're never going to lose. You're pouring into your own life. You're changing the beliefs you hold about yourself, about the things you want to manifest. And you're changing your self-concept to be the version of you deserve to be and that you want to be. And that's all I'm going to say today. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and get practicing these exercises right now. And you will not even begin to believe how quick your life will shift. Mwah!